What's up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. My name is James. For those of you who've been following along, my 2023 goal was to buy less clothes, and I've been doing a pretty good job at that. Today I want to go over my recent pickups. Everything that is going to be in this is something that I haven't done a review for. They're kind of just exciting pieces that I wanted to share with you. I'm going to put this in 4 categories. So the 4 categories that I'm going to do are going to be shoes, pants, tops, and then accessories. So you'll be able to jump to whatever chapter you want. But let's get into shoes first. I'm not really spending a lot of money on clothes right now regarding like buying multiple pieces. I'm really focused on buying like really good stuff and that stuff that's gonna last me. Now that we've gotten into the spring and I've started working out quite a bit more, I wanted something that was a bit nicer to wear for my running. So these are the On Cloud. They're called the Cloud Monster, I believe. The ones I got are the all black edition. So I chose the Cloud Monster. I have a friend of mine that has a connection with On, so I ended up getting these for a pretty good price. I've just recently started running a bit more. I try to do between 3 and 10 miles per week. I know that's not a lot if you're like an actual runner, but it's a lot for me and I'm super proud of that. The reason why I went with the Cloud Monster is they're like a max cushion shoe. I've had multiple knee surgeries and I'm not quite as limber as I used to be. I'm also a little bit heavier than I used to be. So these are nice because they have that max cushion for days that I'm kind of going a little bit slower, but then they're also stiff enough to give me kind of a speed feel. All black because I tend to wear all black when I'm running, but the Cloud Monsters have been a really cool kind of fun shoe for running that I've really appreciated, and I wanted to share it with you. Next, we're gonna get into something else. Again, like I was saying to you, I've started working out quite a bit more and I end up going to the gym. Victoria and I go to this gym near us called First Ascent. You've seen me do yoga there, I'm sure. And then she climbs, but I go to the gym. And I have a pair of shoes I got for that. These are the Vans, I believe they're like the skate slip-ons. These are like the actual skateboarding edition. So they have a bit of a cushioned heel to them, which is something that I like. I ended up seeing these a few months ago. My buddy Will actually was gonna buy them because he was so tired of wearing his dress shoes. He was here for a few days and we were gonna go to like a restaurant and a bar, but they didn't have our size. A couple months after that, Victoria needed a pair of slides for just summer as well. Vans, Chuck, and Docs are like Victoria's go-tos. So I went in there and I was just looking for a classic black pair and I ended up running into these. I love the forest green look, and the best part is they were on sale and then they were buy one get one 50% off. So I paid 25 bucks for these and they're just a great gym shoe for me. When I'm working out at the gym, I'm not doing cardio. So this is nice because it gives me that flat feel that I can go and do some squats. I feel close to the ground. I'm not like a big workout shoe guy anymore. I used to be. Now I just need a pair of flat shoes, like a pair of Chucks or a pair of Vans to do squats and stuff along those lines. I also just really love the color of them. I feel like the forest green is such a great option. And then if I'm doing stuff afterwards, they're great as well. And they're also a good alternative to my Visvums that I already have. Can't go wrong for 25 bucks. These are my Vans skate slip-ons. A couple months ago, I was going into this store near us. There's this place called Elliot's Closet, I believe it's called. And it's near us and it's a consignment store. So I walked in and they had these Viberg slides. Viberg, it's a Canadian company. They're focusing on like heritage boots and stuff like that. But they did these slides and I walked in and they were unworn and they were like 45 bucks. If you know anything about Viberg, everything they do is super expensive. I like almost had to get them. I haven't worn them outside. I wear them strictly inside as slippers, and then I wear my Birkenstocks outside to like go take the dog out and things like that. But if you look at them, they're made super well. They're like a stitch down construction, which is insane. Rubber bottom. The lining is fully calf skin. Upper is a full suede, and then they have like a stacked leather, I guess you'd say, sole. These are just an awesome kind of kick it around the house. So I've got one other pair of shoes that I want to share with you. This is a recent pickup. This kind of brings me back to my sneakerhead days. I'm not a big sneaker guy again, although 2 of the shoes that I just showed you are sneakers, but those were for specific reasons. These I'm actually really excited for. These are the Joe Freshgoods New Balance 610. I forget the exact name for them, I'll put it right here, but they're like this military kind of hunting green with a little bit of orange. They're just a fun color to wear, and I like them because they remind me of like the 90s hiking shoes. For those of you who are not familiar with Joe Freshgoods, he's a designer in Chicago. He's extremely well known within the Chicago community. As far as like male Chicago fashion designers, I would go like in this order: Virgil, Kanye, Don C. Joe Freshgoods. He's a hugely important person in the streetwear community. I love just the 90s vibe of these. I love if you look on the toe box, it's got like a camo-esque look. I don't know what I'm gonna pair these with yet, but I was just really excited to get them. They were a raffle. I don't really know what else to say about them other than the fact that like this was more of an emotional purchase than a logical purchase. These are my New Balance 610s for Joe Freshgoods. So I'm out of shoes. Now we're gonna get into pants. So I didn't buy a lot of pants this year. I don't necessarily need a lot of pants. Last year was like the year of pants. I got fatigue pants, I got denim, I got this, I got that. I got so much stuff. And my goal for this year was to wear the stuff that I already have. So I've got about 75, 80 wears into my Levi's 501s. I'm excited to do a wash for those. So stay tuned for my first wash on those. Let's get into these pants. These are my Kapital Centry denim. For those of you who know me, I've got a few pairs of Centry denim. This will be my third pair, and I'm a big fan. I just love how they patina and how they age and stuff like that. This is the number 9. I was never planning on getting the number 9, so let me give you like an idea of why I did what I did. I never recommend just buying something aimlessly. So I went to this event called All We Remember. I did a video on a shirt that I bought from them, and after the event they were doing a sale on all the stuff. I took advantage of the sale. The sale was I think like 25 or 30% off everything in the store. If you know anything about Centry denim or you know anything about Kapital, that stuff never really goes on sale, and these were, I think I got like 150 bucks off of them. I've tried them on, but they still have like the tag and everything with them. The only thing I did do is I went and had them hemmed. Somebody was asking me a couple months ago whether I hem my Kapital pants. I hem every pair of pants I have except for my Levi's 501s. Hem these to about a 30 inseam. So if you look at this denim itself, it is a blue shishiko indigo with a gray denim. I'm excited to see how these age. The guy that I bought them from, his name is Iggy. He has a pair and he's had them for years. He did like a lot of like patches and everything on them. So I'm really intrigued to see these, but I'm not gonna wear these for probably like another year, year and a half. I just got them because I took advantage of a sale that you can't really say no to, and I'm happy to have them. These are my Kapital Centry denim, number 7. So I didn't do a full review on these yet. I don't know if I will. If you want me to, let me know in the comments, but I did talk about them in my spring essentials. These are my 316 fatigue pants. These are a black kind of herringbone, made in USA. I did have these hemmed as well. 316 does a really good job of making things really dressy, as well as making things really casual, as well as making things really streetweary. Again, they toe that line so well. These, I ended up getting them from a store called Mild Blend. Mild Blend is in Wicker Park. They're an amazing store. I highly recommend checking them out. Those are my 316 fatigue pants. So I'm out of pants, and now I'm gonna go into jackets. So like I was saying, I kind of have a jacket problem. I've actually done very well in not buying things, every jacket that I want, and kind of really being meticulous about the jackets. These ones I'm actually really excited about. I haven't done a video on either of them. First one first is my US military. So this is a US military, they call it the J43. The J43, from my understanding, they said this one is a World War II jacket. I don't know 100% whether that's actually true. I'm gonna take it for what it is. If you know what year it is, or if you have any like comments, I'd love to know. So the reason why I got a J43, because again, it's another dress up, dress down. You can wear like a full suit with this and it looks great. Like military style always goes so well with like preppy style, but then you can wear it streetwear as well. I love the cinch waist around the belly because it pulls everything in and it makes somebody like me who is a bit on the shorter side, it gives me a little bit better proportions. But I love the texture of the material. I love the way it fits. The size I got was a 38. It's something that I'm gonna have in my collection for quite a while. Yeah. That's it. So I've got one more jacket. This is a jacket that I've been wearing quite a bit. You've probably seen it in a few of my videos. So this is a Beams Plus MA1 bomber. So it's a full horse hide. It's got a great texture to it. The reason why I got this is because again, it's a bit on the cropped side. So it's something that I can wear dressed up, I can wear dressed down. It fits me really well at my hips. I love the material of it. The horse hide gives it a nice shine and it's starting to break in really, really well. I like the all black of this because I know that, again, I can wear it with a suit or I can wear it with just regular jeans. The lining has got this really beautiful center, like greenish velvet look. It fits me super, super well, but they're just a really great company that I think makes good quality stuff for the price. I got this 30% off again from Monteblanc. I think it fits me super, super well, and I think it's something that's gonna age quite a bit, and I'm really happy to have it. So now I'm gonna go into accessories. I only have one accessory, so this is gonna be a pretty easy and short thing to talk about, but this is my vintage made in USA hat. So it's just a classic black hat. It says Teamsters. So Teamsters are a union, they're all over the world. This is Brotherhood, International Brotherhood of the Teamsters. The reason why I got it is it just looked so good on my body, and it is a made in America garment. So if you look on the inside, it says proudly made in America. So I got this at Buffalo Exchange for like $4. I've really enjoyed wearing it. It's something that I beat up and I'm wearing it. It's got a very kind of truckery look. I'm really just happy to have it. I've got no reason, you know, there's no like it wears blah, blah, blah. I just like it, and that's all really the reason I need. But yeah, so that's kind of what it is. That's all I have for today. Thank you for coming, everyone. If you have any questions or you need anything, let me know. My name's James, and we'll talk to you soon. Goodbye.